On the measurements page, the first thing we'll do is select the number of connections we want our sail to have. For this example, we'll use 4. This will give our shade sail 4 corners. Then, we'll enter our sight measurements. Accurate dimensions are essential for a good fitting sail. It's always best to make sight measurements between the actual connection points, that is, the pole tops. This minimizes errors due to pole lean and connection details. If you make the measurements between the pole bottoms, even a slight unintentional lean can result in an error of several inches at the pole tops. Now we'll enter our measurements. We'll start with our point-to-point measurements. It's important to make sure that you're entering your measurements in the same units that you chose earlier. Earlier we chose to work in feet, inches, and fractions. So we're going to make sure that all of the measurements we enter here are in feet, inches, and fractions. Now we'll enter our diagonal measurements. And our height measurements. After we've entered these measurements, they'll be checked for accuracy, and if a measurement error of more than 1% occurs, we'll receive a warning. After we've finished entering our measurements, we'll move on to the detail section. The edges and corners will usually be the default type specified on the previous page, but they can be altered if necessary. The dip span is an important cable setting. Industry standard is about 8%, but triangles will generally need a lower dip span. One corner is tagged in the drawing so that the sail is installed the correct way around. The model is normally designed with the sail shape determined by an approximately equal fabric stress. In some cases, however, a sail with a higher center is needed. This is called lofting, which can be achieved by adding more tension between the high poles. Now that we've finished filling out the measurement section, this would probably be a good time to save the file.